What is going on, everybody? We're here with this next episode of College Football 26, the Troy Trojan Dynasty. Last episode, we beat Georgia State. This episode, we are ranked, finally. Still the 12th seed. Still got a little cold going on. We're going to get Southern Miss and get this last regular season game out of the way, and then on to the Sun Belt title game.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, the place they call the Rock and the home of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Troy Trojans, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Let's go. First game of the ranked team this season.
Total leather, and we'll get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Troy Trojans offense will get the ball first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
Now, he was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw. It's Crowder. Quickly out to the tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The run from the shotgun. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Troy. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45 a lot of times. So many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
I like my
ranking. He made the stop, but he got work done on the ground, taking it 6 to the 23.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Yes, sir.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally
stopped.
A terrific run after the catch. And the Trojans trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Tries again to get
in there, touchdown.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Southern Miss's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Got a man. It's Davis. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That was a third down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on third down, you've got to find a way to win.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground.
Another sack.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Heath. And the Golden Eagles send out the punt unit.
Nice job by the defense there on third and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up fourth.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Just a bit
Backed
high.
up now, here's second and long. They'll try the run. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Way too close to punt. Way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. And the Trojans have a first down.
You know, you go for it on 4th and inches in this fringe area of the field in your opponent's territory. I'd be curious to see if on the next play now, they're going to try and take a shot and see if they can catch the defense sleeping.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. With the catch, it's Higgins. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's so coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Got it in the middle, it's Higgins. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Trojans are on the move. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
Bounce.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. They go to the ground. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. Looking for a push on 4th down. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They want to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Powers forward. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Troy! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A quick pass to the left.
Got it.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it on the option.
Yes, sir.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter.
One quarter down.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Right down the gut of the field.
And they're running the boom.
He's at the 20.
That's a big ass
And he
split.
got
That's a
away
long
from the
ass
defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Southern Miss. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point was good. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Oh, a lot of space. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. He's piled up 82 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Fires to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Crowder. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route, understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Finds a spot in the middle. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Got some
In there! In there.
line.
Wow, that voice crack. In there.
Touchdown,
Yes, sir.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And off to Jones. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
1st and 10 for the offense.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Keith.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Encroachment defense.
Come on, man.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. 6th play of the drive coming up. Back to pass. It's Braxton. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
On 3rd down, going up top. Quickly complete. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Unloads it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Got his man.
I missed the tackle.
Speeding down the left side. Inside the 30. It's a seam walk. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and power, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, punt.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Line gets set. 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Here's the heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. To the air, it's Braxton. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And the Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Takes it from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Crowder. Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The snap sets up the throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Trojans!
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Braxton. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lost one deep down the right side. It's caught. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
Off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete downfield. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And here they come almost all the way back. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. no shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. To the ground with the back. Showing off the arms. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 28. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
35, Southern Mississippi, 21.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. His drive will open from the 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Pittman. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. And the Golden Eagles heading quickly to the line. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Corner's going to give them room. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. Makes the catch near the 50. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
On the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Might as well stick with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David's got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
They'll run it from the gun. He's loose. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Trojans are on the move.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Back to throw, it's Crowder. It's complete on the right side. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Trojans are in the red zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Schwartz. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Got it! Touchdown, Troy! And the route is on.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. And the timing just a hair off.
And this is always the time in the game when coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
The Golden Eagles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Montgomery. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, the defense needs one more stop. They did a nice job not giving up a first down that last one, but with the lead late like this, one more stop, and they're going to win this game.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to... yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On the run, it's Lovett. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll run the ball, the clock is on their side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I've been on the phone this entire recording, majority of it. I hope you've at least enjoyed the gameplay of it.
And I'm just
yeah,
not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
Quickly to the tight end. Oh, what a move to get room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so it's been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500, I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Trying to keep this drive alive. It's a running room. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Golden Eagles are rolling down the field. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but... by the hands team falling on the football.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Right back to the well. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The running back has it. Turning on the jet. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. Touchdown, Troy! And the punishment has been extended. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
55, Southern Mississippi, 28.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
The Golden Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins champion.
All right, y'all, sorry for the muting because I was on the phone, but that does it for the regular season. The next episode we do will be the conference championship game, so stay tuned on YouTube and Rumble for that next episode of the Trojans Dynasty. Y'all be good.